Dear comrades, first of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to participate in this important webinar. This year marks 100 years since the founding of the Soviet Union. The importance of the Soviet Union to the working class of the world was great. In Russia, the revolution freed the people from serfdom and gave a bright outlook for the future. The importance and sacrifice of the Soviet Union in the fight against fascism cannot be underestimated either. The Soviet Union also influenced the struggles of the working class in capitalist countries in many ways. For example, in Finland, the victory of the Soviet Union in Second World War gave freedom to the working class. Before this, the activities of communists in Finland were banned, and leftist and trade union activists were severely persecuted. After the war, the economy grew strongly, and with the struggle of the working class, we managed to achieve free healthcare and education, for example. The living conditions of the working class also improved strongly. The Finnish purchase had to give into the demands of the working class because the working class strongly relied on socialism. The purchase feared that without concession Finland would move to socialism. It was said that in wage and collective bargaining negotiations, in addition to the employer and employee, a third invisible negotiator sat at the table, the Soviet Union. Today, we live in a time of strong crisis of capitalism. We have faced social and environmental problems that cannot be solved under capitalism. It is good to remember that in the Soviet Union, a lot of attention was paid to nature conservation and environmental protection, even though serious environmental problems also arose there. Soviet scientists already pointed out in the late 1970s that the main environmental problem of the future will be global warming. This significant research result did not receive attention in the West. Thus, we are dealing with a very serious environmental crisis today. It can be asked, would climate change have been stopped more effectively if Soviet Union had not collapsed? It probably would. Western media demonized the Soviet Union. Almost every day propaganda is published according to which the Soviet Union and its legacy are very negative. However, this is not true. Full employment prevailed in the Soviet Union. Everyone was guaranteed housing. Education and healthcare were free. These are things that have never been achieved in any capitalist country, and they can never be achieved. It is very important to highlight that achievements of the Soviet Union. When we think about what socialism means in the future, we must not underestimate the experience of the Soviet Union. We don't have to abandon what was done in the Soviet Union, but we had to develop it further, taking into account the current science and social situation. This is why I consider it's very important to organize such seminars and webinars. I wish you webinar success. Long live socialism. Thank you.